What's going on, y'all? Pardon me. I just fell asleep hard, man. Like, oh my gosh, for like about a solid hour and a half. I didn't even mean to fall asleep so long. I was in my chair, just leaned back. I just woke up. You know, one thing I forgot to get before I started, I had everything else figured out. But I forgot to get myself some water, so I'll have to do that in a minute here. What's going on, Chris Knapp? What's up, Austin? How's it going, everybody? What's up, the real Chris Cheney? Hey, go get some water. Okay. Hey, dude, hell yeah, God of War says, Alvin. You're awesome, Alvin. Oh man, I just realized that there's fish on the counter that needs to be put away, and it's been cool. It's okay right now, but if I leave it out any longer, so I gotta go get some water and put the fish away, actually. I'll be right back. I just thought about that, damn it.
Hell yeah, gal.
Yay, gal. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Yeah, there was a big YouTube outage, man. What's up, Noah Harris? How you doing, buddy? All right. I'm gonna empty out my coffee thing here. Thank you again, Alvin, for the stars. Appreciate you, dude. All right, everybody, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining. Make sure to stop whining and join the stream.
Stop whining.
Keep kidding, y'all. Hey, Kevin, what's going on, man?
You lack
How's it going, buddy? I'm just adding the stop whining to my band screen area. There we go. All right. What's up, Kevin Zayer? Kevin Zayer says I'm no punk bitch.
Come on. I'm no punk bitch.
I ain't no punk bitch neither.
I'm no punk bitch.
Oh, what's going on, Kevin? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Punk Sticks? How you doing, man? Just make some damn coffee. I'm not. I am not a no punk bitch. Let's go. How much stars would a star sender send if a star sender would send stars? Well, the realest of the real star senders have made me break. You've broken me. They broke me. One more second. Clean my jar of honey up, or my thing of honey. There we go. All right. Let's see, I made it harder for you now to go look for backwards ADD. And oh man, that's funny. Backwards ADD. Alright, let's see here. Well, I hope you have a good night. I'm off to Dreamland. Well, have a good night, man. Take care. Thanks for sticking around for 2 seconds. I'm Chris Cheney. Yes, I'm the real Cheney. All the other Chris Cheneys are just imitations. Well, the real Chris Cheneys. Please stand up. Better than none. No, it's not. No, it's not. I want more of your time, Chris. I'm just being silly. Have a good night, buddy. Take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, name it after me. Let's go. What's up, TARDIS? How you doing, man? Only God of War I ever played is the PS4 version, and that was last month. Looks good, but always get distracted by other games. Well, stop it. New games suck anyway. Go back and play something that doesn't give you, you know, easy mode, basically. I know what you're gonna say. The new God of War is not hard or not easy. No, you're right. I was being silly. Like, yeah, for real though. Like, go play some original games. Go play some original God of War. It's really good. You won't regret it. How many times have you heard someone say that and actually mean it? Good lord. Like the Valkyrie fight, damn it. Alright, there we go. Good lord. Alright, there's one's out. Yeah, there we go. Good lord. Alright, cool. We got one more. That thing change? Nope. Alright, how did everybody do today? Welcome in, thanks for joining. Alright, immediately I'm thrust into this really tough part here. There we go. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Okay. Let's go get this really quick here. Good evening, ADD says Thomas. Let's see what I can upgrade real quick here. 9,000 to upgrade that. You know, we were at max on this. I remember we had done this already. So I guess I wasn't that far behind because I had 20,000. I had 20 of those bars before. This is the original God of War on PS2, and TARDIS is going to beat this game by the end of March. Right, TARDIS? It's your homework, good sir. You have till the end of March to beat this game. Love this game. You got this. Hey, Joseph Pruitt. I saw your awesome comment on my video, man. Thanks, dude. You rock. Appreciate Ivana, and I forget who else put a comment on there, but I appreciate you too. Nice. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the new ones are always there. God of War Ascension sucked. You know, I tried playing that game and it was okay. Yeah, God of War 3 was awesome. Let's see here. Damn. That's a really long jump. There we go. Oh. Okay. This is where it starts getting... This is where I got stuck yesterday. Is it said I didn't beat... Obviously, I didn't beat all the enemies in this part. These games were top tier back then, but games like this are a dying breed, man. I'm gonna get every enemy on this floor before I move on to the next floor. Yeah, there were so many games like this back in the day. Like Devil May Cry and Onimusha and Rygar and Shinobi and Chaos Legion. Joshua Newsome, welcome in, man. I knew something would bring you in here. Joshua Newsome. Knew somebody who was on that star list. Thank you again, Alvin, for the stars, by the way. Appreciate you, dude. Oh, man, that was stupid. Ugh. That was kind of funny. My gosh. That was really funny. There was no camera control either. Your dodge was the right toggle. Even in the new God of War on PS3, there was no camera control. Here we go. Hopefully we do a little better in that room coming up here. Kratos' hands was rated E for everyone. Yeah, that was funny, actually. Hey, dude, John! Match train anyone? John wants to see if anyone wants to match his $3 super chat. Who wants to match that shit? A $3 super chat or 300 stars or 300 bits? Who wants to match that shit? Thank you so much, John. You're amazing, brother. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, God of War is a must play, man. Thank you so much, John. That's so awesome of you, dude. I'm trash. Ooh. stars or a $3 super chat. Who wants to match John? Always appreciate people trying to get a little rally started. Oh, jeez, come on. You can't stop your combos sometimes to parry. Yes, sir. Just showing you I'm here, dude. One hell of a way to ring the doorbell. I love it. Alright, here we go. Okay. We defeated all that. Yeah, DMC1 is an amazing game. Right, I agree. Okay. I think that's everything on this floor. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's double check before I go. Empty hallway. Empty hallway. Can I destroy this thing? Nope. And beginning. Okay. Might as well get this while I'm here. What that is? Nothing. Okay. Alright. This was a cool way to... You can say, amazing! Thank you again, John. You're awesome. One more chance. Who wants to match John with a match train? $3 super chat or 300 stars. Oh my god. Try to keep an eye on how many enemies there are in this area. Damn. What the fuck? Couldn't even dodge. There we go. Well, not dodge, but... There we go. Finally I'm getting the timing down on that parry again. Gotta love the parry, if you can nail it. Alright, so that was quite a few here. Hold on just a second. I think I remember the Mario Rampage video. Okay. I remember an old funny video where Mario goes on a rampage over non-Nintendo characters being Nintendo games. Until he came upon Kratos. Kratos absolutely destroyed him. Oh my gosh. Sounds about right. Okay, this is a big circle, and we've got everything in there. Okay, here we go, and this is going to be this, okay. Chris Allen liked the stream. Thank you. Okay, I think I know where the one place where enemies still are. Oh, jeez. There we go. What's up, everyone? Just got done watching the movie Glass. That's a good movie. Yes. Okay, that didn't happen the last time. Something glitched the last time, and that didn't happen last night. But now it opened. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. That was a hell of a cliffhanger from God of War 2 to God of War 3 for sure. Let's see what's down here now that it's raised up. Ah. Okay, here we go. Underwater lever. Here we go. We know what that did now. Cool little camera angle right there. Yes, a fucking save point. Oh my gosh, I was so mad last night when that glitched like that. Big thanks again to John Schwartz trying to get a match train going. How you guys doing today? Thanks again for watching and joining and hanging out. Pretty cool scene right here. What's everyone's favorite God of War? Let's see. Yours, do you think yours is 3? Mine is the first one. Probably God of War 2 is really good too. God of War 2 is so good. I think I like the PS2 ones better than I like the PS3 one. The PSP ones are so good. They really are. Eric Carver, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. dude, when I first played this game, I thought this part was wicked. It's just a place to hang out. Okay. Man. Yeah, they all have great stories for sure. I can't help but say nostalgia plays a bit of a, factor in the original God of War. Like, I played the demo for this game and stuff, man. I love this game. The demo was so good when it first came out. Man. Alright, here we go. Boo. Oh, Okay. There's still more, though. I guess I might have to go here first. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Man, Corinne and I made fish tonight. I don't know if anybody saw the pictures, but that fish turned out so good. It turned out amazing. Oh, this is God of War 1. Welcome in, Miguel. Yeah, right, Josh and Newsom? I really love God of War 3. That God of War has a special item you can get that unlocks a special cheat ability. Oh. Well, that's neat. As long as it's like in-game, I guess. You had a microwave pizza and some taquitos? Nice, man. A microwave pizza can be really good.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Here we go. use the Kratos rage. Every game had a rage mode back in the day. Devil May Cry is the thing that changed that. I loved Devil May Cry, how you could suddenly become more powerful with the transformation. Are you going crazy and getting all excited about the trilogy remake like everyone else? Honestly, I just knew it would be a good time to capitalize and play these. I'm not actually extremely excited for them. I don't really want the God of Wars remade in the style of the new God of War. I think they should remake them with the old camera angles and just make them look really good with the original camera angles and everything. But they're not going to do that. I don't really like the Norse mythology God of Wars and their camera angles. I'm a big fan of the old school style camera. Yeah, I'm very indifferent on the new ones coming. I could really care less, to be honest with you. But as a streamer, I know that when something is coming out, you know, it's good to capitalize and play possibly the priors, especially if you like the series. And like sometimes these games don't really do that well, but if you play it during a time when there's hype for a new one coming out, then they'll do better, typically. So, you know, I am just, you know, trying to capitalize on, you know, possibly the popularity of that game coming out. Just being honest. I still love these games. I'm not just playing them, you know, just for that reason. You know, there's many other reasons. You gotta kind of, you know, once again, decide like when's a good time to play things. Like if there was a, you know, like probably I was playing Onimusha, and Onimusha 2 wasn't doing that great, but if I play, you know, Onimusha 2 closer to the release of, you know, Onimusha 3, or on the new Onimusha, then it'll do, you know, it'll do better. Oh, you can use the cheat in New Game Plus, that's cool. Hey Ivana, welcome in. I haven't really seen a whole bunch of people playing God of War, to be honest with you, also. Have you seen a bunch of people playing the original God of War? Gives me something to play until the new Resident Evil 2, because I am buying that. I was playing the new Resident Evil day one. Eric Carver says, I don't believe I've ever seen someone stream God of War. I don't see too many people playing it either, and I streamed it years ago. I forget how long ago it was when I streamed it. It was a while ago. A few years ago, a couple years ago probably. I've even streamed DMC the reboot. That was really good. I love that game. The reboot of DMC is actually probably Patricia Drake, welcome in. Hello. The reboot of God of War I love so much. I think it's so good. And the fighting is what makes it so good. Like how you can seamlessly switch between multiple weapons. Save as often as you can when playing this game. Never know when your system's going to freeze. Man, oh man. Okay. Let's wait it out as close as we can. Here, yes. All right, bam. Welcome in. More magic. Oh, Ivana will. Don't you worry about that, John. Ivana is probably gearing up and John's always excited for people to support. And Ivana's always telling funny jokes. You take your time, Ivana, and even if you skip a day or three here, you're all good. You know, whatever you want to do. Nothing's ever obligated. Everything is super appreciated. All right, here we go. For sure, I agree. Ivana is funny. There we go. I agree. I'm sure most people agree with you too. I can't thank you enough, John, for all the support and also trying to get people to support. I really do. Thank you. I could use all the rah-rahs as could use as many rah-rahs as possible. Motherfucker. Oh my gosh. That was scary AF. Here we go. I made strawberry milkshakes tonight after we made fish. I'm so tired from cleaning the kitchen. Corinne cooked, made the batter, did a lot of the frying. I helped her with the frying and stuff like that, and I made the green beans, and which is not tough, obviously, but you know, I helped her flip them and helped her temp them, but she did a lot of the work with the cooking, and I was also doing a lot of work at the time, you know, feeding the kids and making sure they were all happy and cleaning them up and stuff like that. So that was a lot of work too, but you know, like just not super tiresome work. But anyway, as soon as she was done, I could tell how tired she was, so I told her to, you know, go relax and I would take care of the rest. I spent a good while cleaning the kitchen. Mother! Trying to stay straight, man. God dang it. I spent a good while cleaning the kitchen and stuff like that, and I'm tired. And then I just kept thinking about strawberry milkshakes, and like, if I'm gonna make myself one, I'm gonna make everyone one. So, made everybody strawberry milkshakes tonight. In our new blender we got recently. It definitely made them good. It's more like a food processor, but it's so good. I need to use that thing more. Good for mashing. There we go. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button. We are almost to level 3 stars. We are 70 stars away from level 3 today. We'll definitely be playing some GTA tonight, in case anybody likes GTA shenanigans. Man, I swear, I double jumped. Better than being stuck at a part that is glitching. At least this part, like, I know I can get past. It's just gonna take a minute. Alright. Let's hope I can get past it this time. And seriously, that was stupid. No. I need fucking easy mode because I keep falling off. Oh, motherfucker. Come on, stop. Here we go. We are way up here now. Come on now. Who all we got hanging out here on Facebook? Say hi, make yourself known. What'd you guys do today? Sorry I keep having to do this stupid part. Tell me something fun you did today. Tell me something you ate today that you really enjoyed. It's like I don't need to double jump to get over that thing. What's up, Jody? How you doing, man? Yes, they do, Eric. I agree. Fighting Venom on Spider-Man 2. I didn't move. I mean, God dang it. Seriously. That part is so dumb, man. Fuck. That was no one's fault, by the way. That was mine. If I'm ever reading your comment when I unalive, it's not your fault. Ever. No one's. My own dumbass fault. Hey, Debbie Baca, welcome in. How are you? Playing this ridiculously tough part in God of War right now that I keep unaliving on. Oh, we're doing good. We're so tired though, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Just lots of messes. Getting my butt kicked by this game. Finally made it past that part. You move too, like with the force of this thing turning. What? The hell? Oh. Jesus. All of a sudden they're showing you what boxes you may have missed if you know, play this. Good game, says Eric. Thank you. All right, here we go. Worth it? Yeah, we had to. Worth it or not, I had to do it. Brian Kinross, what's up, dude? How are you? Man. Back in some hallways, finally. Oh, never mind. Ahoy! Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah. Alright. We don't want to get that yet. Case. Oh, yeah. We're gonna need this. I wish when you got one, like let's say I have all the mana that I need, I wish when I grabbed the mana it turned into upgrade points. Pretty cool, honestly. Oh man. Oh shit. Fuck. This is the last one. One now.
Yeah.
Well, at least I got what I used back, basically. Come on, come on, come on. I did. Oh, it counted my accidental movement after it was over as a movement. Stupid game. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Holy shit.
Bet I will.
Oh
Dollar
my
Girl
gosh, he
face
said I
emoji.
bet I will.
Saluting
Holy
face
shit,
emoji.
John with a $50 dono, man. I didn't know who was gonna do that. I just figured I'd put that out there. Holy shit, John with $50 dono, man. Holy crap. Thank you so much, dude. Good lord, ain't no one gonna match that. I'd fucking pop out of my seat. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. Good lord. Guys, give me a hashtag John if you can for the $50 freaking dono, dude. Holy shit balls. Good lord. I mean, I gotta ask him anyway, who's gonna match? Probably no one, and that's alright, I understand. Holy shit. Give me a minute on some screens. No! Oh! I wonder if it's just the time. Thank you so much, dude. Good lord. It's amazing. Hashtag John from Joshua Newsom. At least I can get there again quickly. Thank you so much, John. Okay. The fuck, man? It seems like I'm pressing it the exact same way that I did the last time. Here we go. Finally. Well, this is a PlayStation 2 game, Demetrius. I'm playing it on the Steam Deck. I do have a copy of it on PS2. I can play it through my RetroTink, but it's just easier to play these games sometimes through, you know, like just like in my limited area, having the space is important. Ooh. Man, thank you so much again, John. He said I can never lose a bet, ADD. Oh, dude, I appreciate you so much, man. That is one hell of a donor, dude. Incredible. Alright, let's do this again. Thank you so much, man. Good lord. Here we go again. The Steam Deck is amazing. You can definitely play it docked like a Switch. That's what I'm doing right now. I didn't touch anything. It counted nothing. It just counted nothing. I didn't even have a movement. Yes. Yeah, I can even tell you what Steam Deck dock to get too, when if you ever get it. Just join my Discord, put it in the Ask Me Anything section. You know, yeah. Man, dude.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Incredible. You scared the goat, John. Man. Who's gonna catch the stars up to the super chat? I don't know anything about the voice actor for Kratos other than he did a really good job. That's cool that you know who it is. Anybody watch any good movies lately? Thank you so much again, John. Incredible, dude. There's a show I want to watch on Netflix called Dark. It's a horror time travel show. And it's said that the twists actually seem like you really don't see them coming, but everything makes sense and comes together. And like it doesn't ever feel cheap or... which is awesome. Here we go. I remember Grandma Debbie watched the Devil May Cry games. She really liked those. That was brutal. Big, huge thank you again, John. You really caught me off guard there, dude. I just put that up there. I was like, I wonder if anyone's gonna do this. You never know. Incredible, man. You just made my whole night. 62. It's gonna have to go in there. It's just 62 because you know what's funny is like it'll let the 13 add up naturally, but if I try to type it in, it'll always round it off. I'm gonna try to type in 6213. I have that typed, and then yeah, but rounded it off. Yes, I did. Love it, Debbie. He was Terrence Carter, who played the 90s sitcom. I love I liked Living Single. He was a high maintenance financial broker named Kyle Barker. Interesting. I remember that show. I watched it a few times. Who was in that show? Let's see here. Living Single 90s show. Oh, I definitely remember that. Yep, because that was let's see here. Yep, I remember that show. I watched a few episodes here and there when I don't want to lie, it wasn't my favorite show. It wasn't anything I super got into, but if I was laying there, like, not doing anything, I wouldn't change it. I liked Martin. I remember that show. That was around the same time. I always liked Martin Lawrence, though. Like, I loved that movie Blue Streak, where he hid like a diamond in a building or whatever years back, and then the building became a police station, and then he had to become a cop to like infiltrate to get the diamond back eventually. And also Nothing to Lose. Nothing to Lose was one of my favorite movies too. Did you guys ever see that with Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence? That was a great movie. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button. It all really helps out a lot. You got me back in the gaming after 20. You got me back in the game after 20 years. You helped me find a Switch so I can stream with you guys. I appreciate what you do. You got a gift, bud. Man, I thank you for that. I can't wait to play Ninja Turtles with you. Actually, when you get your Switch and Cowabunga collection, I need to do a run of the Super Nintendo Ninja Turtles, so I'll save that for you, John. You and I can run Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo whenever you get it. I don't even care if we beat the game or not. I just need to get a good solid run of it. I also need to get a run of Manhattan Project. So I love playing Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, and all those games that are on there. I'm really glad with what that whole thing started. Like the Cowabunga collection started a whole deal where like it used to be like when you put it on a collection, it had to be just the Super Nintendo games or just the Sega games, and the Ninja Turtles and the Contra collection and the Castlevania collections were some of the first collections that were like, no, fuck it, we're putting them all on one disc, all on one cartridge. The original Turtles arcade game is amazing. It's really quite kind of you to say, John. John says you got a gift. That's really cool. You did? Are you gonna watch the Tetris movie? That movie's so good. That movie is so amazing. I love the Tetris movie. Hey, CJ.
Lord Hades, your progress is impressive, Kratos, but your skills will not carry you to your ultimate goal. I offer you the souls of Hades itself, the souls of the dead, who stand ready to fight by your side. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power, and use it to defeat your enemies.
Hey, there we go. See, I told you. I have those. I have the God of War HDs. They're great collections.
I drove 75 miles in a winter storm to get a part for my computer. It was a hard drive. Woman face palming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Yeah, there is a Tetris movie, and it's amazing. It's about the guy who owned Bulletproof Software, the actual publishing company that published Tetris, and it's the story of how he went to Russia to get the rights to the game Tetris. It's incredible. The logo on Xbox is sourdough bread. That's really funny. You're not wrong. That's hilarious. A Metal Gear Solid movie I would totally watch. That was a good one, right, John? I could have sworn I left health up here. Yeah, that was funny. I did. Look at that. Yeah, John was actually asking about your jokes earlier. Also, John dropped a $50 super chat, man. Incredible. I just got one question. Who's gonna match that shit? Hopefully everybody had a good evening. Ooh, Escape from LA was such a good movie. Isn't it funny how Kratos used to be able to jump like Crash Bandicoot in the older games, but now he barely jumps? Yeah, well, you know, that was just the style of these older games. You're right. Yeah, you can't really jump in the new ones, but they're gonna have to make it to where you can jump in, you know, the remake. They're gonna have to. You know, I mean, he jumped in these games. It's gonna look awfully silly. Oh, I just got that on the way out. I can't wait to play the run of TMNT with the ADD. Should have my Switch by Monday, depending on the snow. Dude, hell yeah, let's do it. You know, you let me know what day you get it, and we'll set up a stream either Monday night or Tuesday afternoon, brother. I got you. Let's do it. Get yourself the Nintendo subscription, too, because you're going to have to anyway. But I would recommend eventually doing the $50 a year one. Getting yourself the extra systems, because with the $20 a year service you get Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega, and the ability to play online. And with the $50 service you get Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, Game Boy Advanced. But you also get Game Boy. So Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy is what you get with the $20 service. And with the $50 service, you get Nintendo, Game Boy, regular Nintendo, NES, Super Nintendo, and then the expansion adds Sega, Game Boy Advanced, N64. I believe Sega, N64, Game Boy Advanced. I forget. There's one other. I forget. Obviously, you get GameCube if you have the Switch 2. I've already been down here. Trying to beat 6 inches of Venom is hard. That's what she said. Fun fact, did you know God of War almost entirely inspired by Devil May Cry 1? Yeah. I mean, lots of games were back in the day. Here's another fun fact. Did you know that Devil May Cry started off as Resident Evil 4, but it strayed so far from the original vision of Resident Evil 4 that it basically just became a new game? Like, they accidentally created Devil May Cry. Big thanks again to Ivana and Alvin and freaking John with the $50 super chat, man. Good lord. Yep, so true. Okay. I need to find the area. With the long hallway with the spikes in the skull. Hey, Josh McManus, good morning, man. How are you? There it is. Here we go. All right, excellent. Just watching TV and watching the stream. Hell yeah. I don't want to have to do any of that over. I don't care how much I save in a game. I don't want to do any of it over if I can help it. I just had to redo some. Oh, well, are you talking like in PlayStation All-Stars? Yeah, you know, of course. That was a different time. Alright, now I have to figure out what to do. With this, and I think I have to put the skull in somewhere in the middle here. PlayStation All-Stars, easily my top 15 favorite games because of the meme and the power scale of it. Oh, for sure. Can't open that yet. Here we go. Good night, Skeptic. Here we go. Have an awesome stream. I will, dude. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. Okay, let's line these up. Josh McManus said, "Hey, Ivana." Here we go. Okay. I didn't know that, Quincy. You guys remember the old Kratos G4 TV skits where Kratos was like a really bad boyfriend? Watching TV and watching the stream. Hell yeah. I saw this thing today online where you blend up chicken with some egg and something else, and then you cook it in the oven. It becomes like chips. And then also too, I saw something today where you make cottage cheese. You mix cottage cheese and 2 eggs, and you can make a flatbread. And that flatbread, you can make a pizza crust out of that. I'm pretty excited to try the cottage cheese flatbread pizza crust. Is this on PS5? I am playing this on my Steam Deck currently. That was wicked. There we go. No longer necessary. Well, it is on the PS catalog, but I don't have PlayStation Premium anymore. I couldn't justify it with how slow my streams had been comparatively to, you know.
Progress is impressive.
It just is what it is.
But be warned. Once you ascend to the upper levels of the temple, you will not be able to return without Pandora's box.
As Kratos rose through the massive temple constructed to guard Pandora's box, he realized it was a monument not only to the gods of Olympus, but to the madness of the
I think I checked every nook and cranny pretty good throughout that place.
conquered the lower floors of Pandora's temple, but what lay in wait above would test even the greatest warrior.
What is 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and makes everyone go crazy. $100 bill. That's amazing. ADD, what are your thoughts on IGN as a whole when they try to score every game, how good they are? Because I'm starting to think they don't know. Oh, IGN hasn't known what they're talking about for the last 5 to 7 years, to be honest with you. IGN is too worried about appeasing the people who align politically with them. Yeah, no. IGN is horse shit. Now, I still listen to some things from IGN here and there, but definitely IGN has realized that they've lost a lot of their audience. Yeah, no. Am I wearing a Krang t-shirt? I sure am. Krang don't get enough love, man. Brother, where's my shirt? Look, guys, it's Beerus. are a pain in the ass, Tommy Kerwin. I agree. That's a good question, John. Who do I really like these days when it comes to games? I really have gravitated towards Spawn Wave. Have you ever watched Spawn Wave, CJ? He's just straight news, no politics. Spawnwave is a great news source. Spawnwave and RGT85.
Kratos had been in service to the gods long enough to know the Harpy had been sent as a warning, a reminder from his former master of the decision that had cost Kratos everything. Had it been that long since he'd almost met his end at the hands of the barbarians? That long since he'd traded everything to save himself? The sky split apart, and the god of war stepped through. Descending from
So basically, Kratos made a deal, and
he
he's
saw the makings
backing
of a
out on the
god
deal like a little
in a
bitch, is
mere
what's going
mortal.
on.
Ares would save Kratos.
Just kidding.
He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
And his fate was sealed. As promised, Ares rescued his new disciple, bringing forth the power of a god, destroying those who would slaughter Kratos and his men. As for Kratos, no mere sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war. The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to the flesh, a part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate power. The rage of Ares exploded from within.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, Tommy.
He would learn the true cost of such power.
Remember when
A cost
IGN...
too high, even for Kratos to pay.
Wretched beast! I know who it is you serve. Return to your master.
Remember
Tell the god of
when
war I am his no longer.
IGN and IMDb
Tell him he
gave
is not safe while I walk the earth.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 HD ports for PS3 and Xbox 360 around 50 to 60 score for not being modern games, even though they are supposed to be HD versions, right? Yeah. Those are great games. I love Sonic Adventure. Yeah, IGN makes some really bad calls when it comes to game trailers. Is another one that I go to. You ever watch go to game trailers? Game trailers is very non-biased. There's nothing wrong with being biased, but at the same time, if you're going to be a review website, then you need to give fair and honest reviews. New games are so... I could probably play games from the PS1, PS2, like from the current libraries that we have now. I could probably play everything that's out now and probably not worry about anything that comes out new wise. I mean, honestly, of course I want to play new games here and there, but like I'm excited for the new Castlevania 2D game. That's going to be amazing. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. That game is going to be amazing. I forget what it's called. Hey, Fat Fat, welcome in, buddy. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, Fat Flat. Hey, Sean, welcome in, buddy. I agree with you on that one because I've currently been focusing mainly on random hidden PS3 gems because 95% of them are actually good games, even if they aren't the best in some aspects, for sure. There's so many good Xbox 360 and PS3 games. Nada, just got done with some family game time and hanging out. Everybody slowly heading to bed. Hey, understandable, man. Glad you finally stopped in. Well, everybody had a good time. Corinne and I made a whole bunch of fish earlier. It was so good. We froze. We made, man, so much fish earlier. And I froze 3/4 of what we made, kept about 8 pieces out, and froze about 12 pieces of fish. So we have fish, you know, all we gotta do is pop it in the air fryer. So we made our own frozen fish tonight. It was so good. But we obviously ate it, you know, as we cooked it. It was so good, man. Corinne made a, she made a, oh, I saw that. Yep. Metal Gear Solid 4 is being released from the PS3 clutches. Yes, you're right. I saw that. Corinne made a batter that was very similar to Long John Silver's. Let's see, we got some comments on there too. I think Anthony said, no one told me you were cooking. Is that you're helping? Tommy, you're funny. It was so good. I saw your awesome comment there. Let's see who, let's see, Demetrius and Dustin Kruger. A lot of people commented on this. Hey, I made 9 cents off that fish picture. Yeah, we still have a Long John Silver's here. Here it is. Here's what it started off as, is just some frozen fish. Kind of looks like something off Phil's mom. Let's see, just kidding. And then here's the fish mid-frying. And then here is the fish when it was done. Looks like Long John Silver's. And then here's all the fish we cooked. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at all that fish. It was huge. Delicious. We did gyros tonight. House still smells like delicious meats. I still have lamb doner kebab on the vertical rotisserie. That's awesome. Yeah, Long John Silver's does still exist. I'll take a picture of it next time we go buy one. There's one up the road from me. Man, Eli loved it, dude. He ate a whole piece of fish and was dipping it in ketchup, and then he ate a ketchup thing. And we were almost out of ketchup tonight. But luckily, my mom taught me to save everything, sauces, whatever, and so I pulled out this bag of Culver's ketchup, and I was the hero of the day with the ketchup. But no, I did help Corinne a lot. Corinne made the batter, and then she doesn't like messing with hot oil, and I don't mind messing with hot oil because I used to work in kitchens, so I did a lot of the frying. You know, she would drop it in, and then I would flip it and pull it out and temp it, and so we cooked everything together. You know, and then I cleaned the whole kitchen tonight when we were done because she was tired. She worked from, 4:30 a.m. until, 4 in the afternoon practically. She was practically gone for 11 and a half, 12 hours today. And so, but she wanted to cook fish. Ah, yes. We're off to find the hero of the day. His name is Kevin Zayer, so raise your hands in the air. Okay, I'm thinking this is the way I have to go, and I want to go down there. Yes, I'm still upset you cooked fish and didn't call me. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Didn't call me either, Anthony. Anthony Chandler, you're funny, buddy. There's still more. You can come over tomorrow and have some fish if you want. Here we go. We used to have Long John Silver's. It closed down for a while, then got turned into a Captain D's. Long John Silver's is better than Captain D's, but Long John Silver's is greasier. Hey, Anthony, said Debbie. Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't even think to ask that. What games did you play with family game night with the family? Backflat. That's a great question, Tommy Kerwin. And big thanks again to John with the $50 super chat. Who's gonna match that shit? And then also too, we had Alvin and Ivana with some stars. Thank you for that. I hate that all those are being wasted, man. Interesting. We have an extra, so we got that free new dinner table from Facebook Marketplace. So our old dinner table went downstairs, Fat Flat. So we're gonna have a board game table, and we're gonna get a shelf and put it. Corinne, we have a whole bunch of board games. I can't wait to set that up. The Fallout board game, interesting. I just thought of a headcanon on why Kratos has worst features in the newer games, and that's because the chain's weapons make him 80% stronger than he normally can, which also explains the weird jumping. Interesting. Possibly. My brother's girlfriend used to work at Long John Silver's way back in the day and would bring us food. That's awesome. Yum. Tomorrow you'll be playing Risk. I've heard of the board game Pandemic. Hey, Chris Frederick said, all right, all right, all right. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, Ivana, thank you so much for the stars. Captain D's nuts. This is the first God of War, Anthony. I'm serious, Anthony. You could totally come over and have some fish
if
tomorrow.
You think about it,
but
if your identical twin passed on, what evidence is there, other than your word, that you are not them and the person that passed on is you? Thoughtful face emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, playful face emoji.
So we actually have a birthday party to go to tomorrow for her friend's daughter. It's at an ice skating rink, and I'm gonna go with Corinne to help her manage the kids tomorrow with them. There's gonna be free pizza and stuff there, so I'm pretty excited about that. And it's at the Recplex. I haven't been to the Recplex in a long time, you know, and we're gonna ice skate. So
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
I haven't ice skated in a long time. Might as well get out there and try it. Isn't Ivana a trip? Thank you, Ivana. Cortina and I played Risk like 3 times over the last few years, and now we have kids. we were playing a different type of Risk, though. I was playing Army Invasion. Jody says, hi, Debbie. I'm having microwaved Kraft mac and cheese, fighting off the hiccups. Lovely. But great to see you, ADD. Love Risk. I think I remember my Family Guy joking about crumblings they sell and how they just bits of... Oh, yeah, we made those tonight. They're just greasy fish batter. Yep, we made that. We made a whole bunch tonight. I have a whole bag of crumblies that we made. Like a huge Ziploc bag full of crumblies that I just made when everything was done. I'm like, oh my god, I had all this batter. I just started shaking the spoon that I grabbed all the fish with. Oh yeah. We made a whole bunch of crumblies. I got church in the morning, then a friend wants to pick my brain about writing. Nice. Oh. All right. Should I go down here? Alright. Should I go down here? I guess I gotta go both ways, probably. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, dude, no worries. We got some frozen. We'll save some for you. ADD, isn't it funny how the name God of War isn't even about literal... Let's see. No, right, but it's the name of the series. And yeah, it was kind of still. And there was still big epic battles, you know, I mean... You know, it is. I mean, one, he was fighting Zeus. Another one, he was fighting... You know, he's always fighting some kind of god or something like that, or deity. I disagree. You know, he fought Thor in one, which was neat. Yeah, and Kratos, it is still about the god of war because Kratos is the god of war. Was that all there literally was up here? It was just a secret? Cool. Take it. Alright, let's travel back through the bumhole crack. That's what it looks like. It looks like a poop chute. Here we go. All right. Tell you what you guys need to try is sardines with Japanese barbecue sauce, man. And a little avocado. Tastes like sushi. We gotta knock him off of there. There we go. Sweet. Debbie says, hey, Quincy. Gotta love the music to this game. Oh, geez. Oh, God. Oh, no. Man. Oh yeah, the avatars are not open. You're right. You're right. Hey, you know, only 2 hours too late.
Oh man. Oh geez, come on. Oh man. There we go, parry. Parry again. The nice thing about playing this on the Steam Deck is I'm still able to play this with a PS5 controller, which feels very natural. Oh my gosh. I have 28 bars of freaking level up juice. Here we go. Is he done? He done. Alright, let's see here. Oh man, I can almost level up my Blades of Chaos all the way. We're gonna save for that. We're almost there. Everything else will be easy after that. What do I like better, God of War 3 or Devil May Cry 4? Definitely God of War 3 over Devil May Cry 4. Devil May Cry 4 is good, but... yeah, Devil May Cry doesn't hold a candle to... Devil May Cry 4 doesn't hold a candle to any of the older ones. Alright, here we go. Obviously not there. God of Tetris. Trying to make Tetris of War, are we? think this has to go right here. Okay. Some of the puzzles in this game were really tough. Great music in this game. That little piece there just to confuse you. Hey Jay Easy, welcome in. And I will be playing God of War 2 after this, just in case anybody's curious. And I could always play the PSP ones too. Like, there's a lot of God of War to be played. It just depends on how much you guys want to see. Hey, you're alright, you're alright. I understand. I am playing via emulator, but I do have the ability to play this on an actual PlayStation 2 or a backwards compatible PlayStation 3. But I am playing on an emulator right now. I'm using my Steam Deck. Thank you. Yes, the Steam Deck is amazing. Did you guys know that the Steam Deck is selling out like crazy? Like, it is sold out on the Steam website. You cannot get a Steam Deck on the Steam website right now. You have to get one through either Mercari or eBay or Walmart, which Walmart and Best Buy hardly have any Steam Decks. My goal is to figure out how to run PlayStation 3 on the Steam Deck by the end of the year. Don't accidentally destroy the OG PS3 by playing it, because it is extremely rare to find, so cherish it and try to keep it alive. That's why I'm using my Steam Deck. Absolutely. Yes. Most definitely. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I know how expensive they are. I got mine for such a steal too. I bought my backwards compatible PS3 for $60 in 2017 when they were just starting to get rare. I searched around forever to re-find one because I had one and then I sold it a long time ago, not thinking it was a big deal, you know. But yeah, no, it's still definitely. And I bought it brand new. I bought the PS3 like when it was new, when it was $700, and you got the original 60 gigabyte one. Good game, says Kyle. But we have several PS3s that we could use. Like, I don't mind. I have so much to play PlayStation 2 wise on my Steam Deck that if I really wanted to play something on PlayStation 3, we have an original Red God of War PS3. I have an original, like, we probably have 4 PS3s, I think. I would say, if I had to guess. My lady collects as well as I, and we have 6 PSPs and 2 Vitas. I went crazy collecting PSPs for a while. I bought every one that I could for reasonable. I have three original PSPs myself, and then she had 2, and then we each have a Vita. We have a white Vita and a black Vita. I love my PS Vita. That was such a great system. Anthony said ADD's collection is crazy. I appreciate you, Anthony. He does know firsthand. I'm not doing very well in the video game department at the moment. I gave my kids my PS3, my PS4 just crapped out of me. I don't have a working computer, and we'll take your PS3 back. I mean, do they play it that often? You know, I mean, if you just let them borrow it, you know, you can give it to them, you know what I mean? You're like, hey, this thing's mine. I want to play it again. Nothing wrong with that, you know. I was just letting my kids use the Xbox 360 and the Kinect, and after like 15 days not using it, I'm like, okay, I'm unplug this. We can plug it back in, you know, later when you guys want to play it again. Yes, we have a ton of physical games. I mean, if they haven't played it in months, just be like, I'm gonna borrow it back. You know, what's the harm in that? Shit. Your kid lives 90 miles away, so drive 90 miles. Stop making excuses.
Stop whining. The kids are soft.
Hour and a half.
We lack discipline.
He does use it all the time. Well, then buy another one. You can get PS3 for reasonable. Very reasonable. How many solutions do you want? And how many excuses are you going to give me back? Solve your problem. Kind of direct sometimes, but I mean it with love, Tommy. I cannot stream anything Guitar Hero. No. Copyright strikes abound. Nope. I will not be playing Guitar Hero on stream. There are very specific streamers who you can look up if you would like to see that, but I appreciate you asking. But no, you will never catch Guitar Hero on this stream. You will never see it. Wasn't there a way I could climb down from over here? I'm waiting for my stamina bar to go down, but this is not Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. You know what? Sounds like your excuses are valid, Tommy. But you didn't say any of that before you said the whole gaming problems. Should have led with that, Tommy. Like, I'm not doing very well in the gaming department. I gave my kids my PS3 and I can't get a new one because I'm on disability. Key point, you know, kind of important there. I don't have a working computer or any systems because I don't have an income, and I can't get there to buy it because I have no car. Should have added that all in there, then I would have never said any of the other stuff I had. Oh, you were hit by a truck. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, that's terrible. That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh. Frostbite, welcome in. What do you have to game on, Tommy? What do you have currently? .360 and an NES. Hey, that's a good. You know what? 360 and an NES is a perfect combination of things to play. There's lots of good stuff to play on the 360. What do you have to play on the 360? I'm kind of lost at the moment, I won't lie. Yeah, Army of 2 on 360 is lit. For sure. 360 is a cheap system to buy games for, especially on eBay. Well, I certainly wasn't trying to be insensitive, but I also didn't know your situation, so I was just giving you quick answers. ADD, can you stream GTA San Andreas? No. Nope. Not into San Andreas. It was a good game, but wasn't really my thing. Love this game. It has the best cutscenes. It does have good cutscenes. Unfortunately, not much. Most of my games were... Dude, I have a bunch of extra games I could send you, Tommy. For 360. If you'd be interested in a few of them. have a bunch of doubles and stuff and things that I don't play. It was a thing that, you know, it was games that my buddy. Oh no. You knew I wasn't trying to be insensitive. Good. Tommy, I have a bunch of games I'd like to give you for the 360 to give you something to play. And yeah. A buddy of mine named Jeremy Elders sent me a bunch of games a while back, and I feel like it's my opportunity to pay it forward. And let me see here. Hold on just a second. Well, yeah, dude. So I have extra copies of, would you play Red Dead Redemption or Undead Nightmare? Or would you play Need for Speed or Shift 2 Unleashed and then Ghost Recon? Would you play any of those? 007, Bloodstone, Lego Indiana Jones, Avatar, Clone Wars, Duke Nukem, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Just Cause 2 is fun, Bionic Commando, Call of Duty, LA Noire, Tiger Woods 2010. You can have any one of these, so just let me know. I can send you pictures and you can pick. I have Fable 3. Fable 3 might be really fun for you to play. Mass Effect, Star Wars, Force Unleashed 2, Halo 3. So I'd be willing to part with any one of those. Just message me, Tommy, and we'll work something out. I'll get your address, and you don't owe me any money for them. I'll pay shipping for you and everything. But you know, with you being on disability, not having anything to play, you know, I wouldn't want you to. You know, I want you to have something to play, man. Hey, Ray. It confuses me when I hear this music. It plays on someone else's stream when someone else's buys a tier 3 sub. Oh, man. But yeah, just, we'll work it out, Tommy. I'll get them sent out this week. You've been a good viewer for a long time. Tommy Carwin's been watching for years. You guys know I like to help people out here and there when I can. Anthony, you're awesome, dude. You remember that time I gave you that copy of Skyrim, Anthony? Anthony's like, I've never played Skyrim. I'm like, no shit, I have an extra copy. ADD, do you play Tony Hawk Pro Skater? I want to see you stream those games. The music, can't play them because of the music. I can turn the music down, but you know what sucks is trying to manage your own music when you're playing a game. But yeah, great audience here, said Ray, for real. So yeah, Tommy, get a hold of me. Just on my game page. What all games do you like to play? I've played Skyrim and Fallout. That's a great question. I play all kinds of stuff. I play lots of retro, GTA, God of War. I'm a huge variety streamer. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. I play a lot of Punch Out, Double Dragon, Sonic, Mario, God of War, Devil May Cry. Sometimes I mean you'll there's a chance you'll see lots of different stuff on here, but I play everything retro. I'm pretty sure you can turn the music completely off for Tony Hawk, so you can play what I mean. It's just not the same. That's a good question. Kind of a hard question to, I guess. I don't know. I've always liked Achilles. I thought he was really cool looking. Oh, damn it. Alright, who's in here who wants to play GTA? Now might be the best time to get over to GTA. But I can keep playing this too, honestly. ADD streams are like gaming with friends and having a blast when you were a kid. I love it, man. Hell yeah, Ray. You'll play GTA? Alright. Anyone else want to play GTA? I'm gonna play this again tomorrow night. I wish I could play GTA, but love to watch. Alright, let's play some GTA missions here. See, I just downloaded God of War 2, and I do have God of War 2. Chris Knapp said, I agree. God, the Steam Deck is pretty incredible. There we go. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. But yes, if you could message me a picture later to message my personal page, Tommy, or message me on my old guy ADD page, or message me through Discord, and I can send pictures of the pages and you can tell me which ones you want. Not a problem, man. At least it'll get you something to play, you know? Can you eventually stream Darksiders 1 and 2 for PS3? There's a chance you might see Darksiders 1. Yes, that's a possibility. Darksiders 2, not so much. And Darksiders 2 is fun, but confusing at times. Really confusing at times. Oh, they do not come with the Steam Deck. No, it's definitely something that took me about 20 hours of configuration to add. No, it was not. It was a lot of learning. Like, I got the Steam Deck and just kind of had to start Googling and YouTubing and figuring it out, you know, how do I add emulators to the Steam Deck? Oh, okay, got to use Emulation Station. Okay, cool. You know, and how do I use this thing? It was a lot to learn. It really was. It was not easy. I kind of feel the same way about Darksiders 2. I feel like they tried to make it like an MMO, you know. All right, let's go do our daily spin to start. All right. And tomorrow, I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow, because I'm gonna try to be on in the morning, but I doubt that's gonna work. Because of how late I'll be up tonight, more than likely. Oh, I loved Resident Evil 6. I thought that game was really cool. I just thought it was neat that it was like 4 different games in one. Resident Evil 6 was great. And at the time, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I played all the scenarios. You're around the end of one, you'll be starting 2. It's worth playing at least once. Oh, I love Resident Evil 6 too, ADD. I just hate how freakishly long it was. I wish it was around 25-30 hours and I quit after beating the Chris story. I understand. I was just watching RE8 being played. Yeah, that game is brutal on max difficulty. Yes, it is. Why did Resident Evil 6 get so much hate? Well, you know, I don't really... So... Resident Evil 6 was an odd bird, okay? And Resident Evil 6 was a culmination of Capcom listening to their fans and their fans realizing that they didn't want what they were asking for. Okay, and here's why. I have a good opportunity to put out... So this is a segment of the show that I should make a recording of right here and talk about it and post it. This is something that I could really expand upon. So I think I might start doing that when I start really getting on a tangent. I'm gonna add voice audio, and I'm just gonna record gameplay and voice. I'm gonna start doing some videos where I give my 2 cents on things and just have gameplay and voice, and then I'm gonna post that little segment. So I'm gonna add right now a audio input on Streamlabs OBS really quick. Okay. All right. Okay, so hopefully that's not too loud. All right, I'm going to start recording. What was the question? Resident Evil 6 got a lot. Okay. So I just received a question from a fan I'm watching, or from a viewer, and I guess a fan, but either way, welcome to this little segment that I'm doing here that I'll be posting later. This is recorded live right now. I'm playing GTA 6 and hanging out with people, and I was asked a good question by CJ from YouTube. And he was saying that Resident Evil 6 got a lot of hate because the game wasn't scary like the older games, and it was more of an action movie-based game with lots of quick time events that was also super unnecessarily long. And my response initially was that this is a situation where the fans got what they asked for and realized that that's not what they wanted. Because I remember for years, one of the biggest gripes with Resident Evil was not being able to move while you're standing. So, or move while you're aiming, pardon me. Not being able to move while you're aiming. And then I think, you know, people obviously probably wanted to be able to, you know, maybe more combat options other than the knife. and they said it wasn't really scary, that Resident Evil wasn't scary anymore. Well, I would say part of the reason that made Resident Evil scary was obviously, one, your lack of ammo, which you didn't really have a lack of ammo in Resident Evil 6. Mobility was a big thing. Your lack of mobility and the fact that you couldn't move while you were shooting, and you had to, you know, strategically choose when to stop and turn and aim, and your lack of combat other than the knife definitely was a big factor in what made Resident Evil initially scary. Was the fact that you had to stop and aim, you couldn't move and aim the whole time. So I would say that Resident Evil 6 would have probably been a lot scarier if you didn't have all of the combat options and the quick time events, the additional ammo that was never, you know, something that you got in original Resident Evils. So my thoughts towards Resident Evil 6, I thought it was a great game. I thought it was neat that you know, could dive backwards and lay on your back while shooting forward towards the enemy. I thought that was neat. You could roll side to side, you could jump forward, you could kick and punch, and I thought it was super neat. I've always, you know, I think it was a Resident Evil from a different viewpoint, a different standpoint. But it is a thing that people were asking for a very long time. You know, people were asking to be able to move while shooting, you know, to be able to, you know, have more combat options and stuff like that. So another viewer right now, one of my awesome viewers, Fat Clat, Kyle Clat, says, as much as I loved them, I think they lost what made RE games fun. Well, I would say what made RE games fun was the lack of mobility, and that's my thoughts on that. What do you guys think about what made Resident Evil 6 less scary? Did you still like Resident Evil? Is it something that you would go back and play today? Do you think it was neat that they had different characters you could play as? Once again, I thought that was really cool that you got to see every side. You got to see Chris's side. It was cool to finally see Chris Redfield and Leon meet, because in Resident Evils you were always, you know, trying to find Chris Redfield. You were trying to help, you know, Claire find Chris in the first game, and so it was one of the first times that they've actually met, I believe. But either way, tell me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. And tune into one of my live streams. Thanks for the question from CJ and the comments from Fat Clat and everybody. We have a great community here on Old Guy ADD. So make sure and check out my live streams. I'm live every day on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Thanks for listening. There we go. What'd you guys think of that? That'll be fun to post. Unscripted. ADD thoughts, unscripted. Very nice. Thanks, Ditto. I think that'll be interesting to listen to. I love the inventory systems in RE4. Seriously, you could do radio? I appreciate that. I'm headed to the casino now. That was cool. Great idea. Thanks, Debbie. I'm going to start doing that, I think. I'm going to start recording my thoughts. RE6 is amazing. I loved everything about it except for the game being way too long. It was amazing. It's basically Resident Evil meets Uncharted, and I'm also obsessed with loads of explosions. Hey, there you go. I like it. ADD unscripted. Your idea for the name is better. Hey, I appreciate that. ADD thoughts was good too, though, but ADD unscripted, I think, is going to be it. I also liked ADD's thoughts unscripted, but Quincy definitely jogged that awesome thought there. You make voiceovers look easy, and it's not easy at all. I thank you for that. Well, if you guys can, when I post the video, listen to it and give your comments on it, and maybe say, hey, I was here during this live when he did this, you know, something like that. So I think that could really help build up the channel. I used to watch Review Tech USA all the time back in the day. Now, unfortunately, Review Tech USA is not, I don't even think he's on YouTube anymore. He went way off the beaten path of what his original show was about. He got way too political. But in the beginning, Review Tech USA was just about talking about tech. And I like A to D Unscripted. Told you, A to D, you got a special gift. I appreciate you, man. You're awesome, John. Thanks, Debbie. I also forgot to mention that the camera was slightly awkward in certain areas. Yes, that's true. That's true. But yeah, when someone gets me to go on a tangent with a comment from now on, I'm going to... So we can call that episode 1. ADD Unscripted, episode 1, Resident Evil 6. Your thoughts? I don't know. Either way. I need to make a good title card for that. Hey, Quincy, hold on. Give me a... Take some screenshots and make a title card for ADD Thoughts. There we go. So screenshot those 3, and use one. And then I can always update them later, but there you go. Well, yeah, it's definitely going to be a real idea. You definitely inspired me to, with your question, and then I had an idea. So poof, yeah. Nice job, CJ. Cool, Quincy. Hell yeah. ADD, you really are such a goof. I appreciate that, man. I'll take that as a compliment. RE4 remaster was fun, but I felt they made Leon too much of a badass. Fair enough. I respect that. Dick. Oh man, we got Fatclat in the game now. That's awesome. I'm headed to the casino. Yeah, dude, you helped me come up with an idea, CJ. You're at the casino. I'm on the way. You've been stalking me for like 10 minutes. I did not even notice. Oh man. Alright, hey, let's get to Ray. You've been behind me the whole time. Now it's just a game of cat and mouse. I love how you all created non-stop chaos for the entirety of your gameplay. Keeps it fun. Like Itchy and Scratchy on The Simpsons. The Itchy and Scratchy Show. Oh man. Oh gosh. Oh no, you're done. I see. Oh, you bastard. Oh my gosh. We got you. Oh, I love the movie Free Guy. That's a great movie.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance.
With Ryan Reynolds.
I'll do my best.
Yes, great movie.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it by.
Bastard. You're out of here. Hey, take care, man. Have a good one. I wasn't going to give you a chance. Take care, CJ. Thanks for the idea, man. All right, I'm headed to the casino finally. Backlit, do you want to get in? How could you resist, right?
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I'll look into it.
Okay, here we go. He's like, that'll learn him. John Schwartz said, peace, CJ.
It's on the way.
5 to 5, not bad. All right, here we go. That's me walking around my backyard at night after a long day of drinking. All right. There we go. Like a glove. No. Oh. That's gonna make a great clip. I should have been looking out for a little red blinking light, damn it. That was good. I agree. Bravo.
Best night ever! I keep it real. What are you gonna do, sue me for it? Oh wait,
Got some extra chips in your pocket or on your shoulder? Indulge yourself at the casino store, where the latest fashions are available.
Alright. Visitor bonus is the only place there's not chaos all the time. Hey, fat lad, get that gesture going on. Why'd they put these masks in this game? Alright, let me do my spin really quick. That's a hard gesture to beat. Oh, bull. Stupid RP. That was funny. Now stand there. Just keep doing that. Hold on. Hold on. Just stay there. Just stand still and face me and keep doing it. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay, let's go do the mission.
My friend was changing a tire when he dropped the car on his foot. Now he needs a tow. Woman facepalming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Oh, Quincy, I know. I know they wanted random masks, but I just think it's funny. Oh man, the only problem with staying up past 2 a.m. is I start getting really bad cravings to snack. I got terrible snack cravings right now. I wonder why. What's up, Smoker Road? How are you, man? You know what? The entertainment here is free, Smoker Road, so whether you want to support or not, that's up to you. I just pissed my pants. I was laughing so hard. Oh man, that was funny. How you doing, Smoker Road? Welcome, welcome. You do whatever you feel, man. Where's this about to lead? All right. That was funny, Ivana. Go ahead. I'm gonna ride with someone to the Titan. Why don't we take a 3-person vehicle? All right, let's go try to find one. I'm gonna blow this up just in case I want to get it later. Because if I blow it up, I can summon it wherever I want. Oh. That'll work. Man, I gained 33 follows just off this one Mario 64 video. Just posted a few days ago. It has 422 reacts. It's the one where the riding on the penguin's head. Oh, anyway, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna try to see if my late night hunger craving is just thirst. So hang tight, y'all.
How you doing? Looks fascinating. Thank you so much for joining. I wonder whatever happened to that one guy that ends all his... Oh, he still comes in here. You're talking about Anthony Burris. Yeah, he still shows up. He's a good dude. He used to be one of my biggest star senders too. And you know, things happen. He's you know, doing what he needs to do. I always appreciate, you know, what he did. Yeah, he's awesome. You know, some people do it when you know, they do it when they can, and when they can't, I still appreciate the people who show up, you know what I mean? So I'm glad he still comes in. Yep. Anthony Chandler or Anthony Burris is a good dude. We got heal really quick. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Make sure to hit the like and the follow button if you enjoy retro content as well as some modern, even though this is technically modern. No, Factlat. We should have another life. Okay, cool. There you are. Oh no, damn it. Well, get the Titan there. You got this. Anybody snacking on anything good right now? No. Take the little plane, Ray. It's always fun to fly in case you ever want to. Surprise, motherfucker, right? Seriously. Surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. The glory days of YouTube. You know who I used to watch on YouTube all the time? Jenna Marbles. Had to close clat. We got 4 avocados today for like $2.50. I'm gonna wake up and have eggs and avocados tomorrow. Ray William Johnson, he still is. Yep. He mainly does Facebook and TikTok now and stuff, but yes, he's awesome. I love his content. Until great storyteller. Yep, he's awesome. I still very much enjoy his content whenever it comes up. I like the guy who the WD-40 guy who goes next. Or the guy who says, "What? No way." And then he tries out whatever he saw. Or the guy who says, "You mean to tell me for 40 years I could have been doing it this way?" I enjoy those creators. I love John Breaks Bad News. That show is so funny. I am having some crepes with lamb and feta cheese right now. Hey. Oh, I'm just talking with people, baby. I'm trying to be quiet for you. Family woke up and decided to make some crepes. That guy that says, "You mean to tell me for 40 years?" Yeah, his content's awesome, Jody. Yes, it is. Well, what just happened? Why would that guy run right into the back of your... Damn it. Gonna need WD-40 for your joints? You're right, wrong. Oh. The bastard.
What you got?
Oh my god.
All right, cool.
Always has a can of WD-40 on him while he eats insanely hot peppers for some reason. Westy, your bestie, or something like that, he says. Oh, man. And goodbye. I think I have maybe one more game in me. This is a good one. One more mission. Duet Boomer. Interesting. All right, starting to get on the tired side. Definitely appreciate you guys being in here. Gonna do one more mission and then call it an evening. Sorry for all the noise. Go. It's 4 a.m. where you are. Yeah, it just turned 3 here. I'm gonna have a tortilla chip. Starsky and Hutch movie. I've never seen that. That was Johnny Knoxville, right? Johnny Knoxville and Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller. What am I thinking of then where it was Johnny Knoxville and the guy from American Pie, Stifler?
Pretty cool to see an old guy dominate a fistful of Carolina Reapers. You know who I watched religiously for a long time? Was the LA Beast. Anybody ever watched the LA Beast? I also watched Beard Meats Food a lot.
I'll keep him busy.
Are we taking this to the next level?
The LA Beast is like this giant 6'5" dude who does all these crazy food challenges and other challenges. He like, damn it. He stuck his hand in a thing of dry ice. It was crazy. Like he put his hand in something and then stuck his hand in dry ice to where his hand immediately fizzled up with ice. It was crazy. I will put some LA Beast videos in Discord, but he does a lot of challenges like heat challenges and stuff.
I need some help.
He almost like single-handedly brought back Crystal Pepsi for a little while, but they re-released it. I didn't think there was a guy up the stairs, and I was I'll check her out. I didn't know there was a guy upstairs, and I was getting ready to see if a comment had more to it. Wow. All right. I'll definitely check it out. You can put a video of that in Discord, honestly. I'm willing to try that one more time. All right. Kind of hard for us to... We try to watch some movies, Joseph Pruitt. But it's kind of hard to watch anything but a kids movie with 5 kids around, man. It's either like one thing that the kids love that we watch a lot, which I'm happy that they like it, is like today they watched Ninja Turtles all day in the living room, and then they watched later on we watched The Simpsons a lot in the evening. The kids love The Simpsons. I figure The Simpsons is actually probably tamer than, you know, it's like, at least it's like 90s culture and shit that they're seeing. I don't know. Tabby's favorite show is Inspector Gadget. And they like watching Ren and Stimpy and Rugrats. I got him into all the old shows. I never saw the movie with Matthew Broderick.
Something wrong? Get
You messed with the wrong man! What a pansy! Reloading! You're going down!
I love Salute Your Shorts. That's such a great show.
Grab that guy! More ammo! Come on! I'm gonna lay down a diversion! What a pansy!
Oh damn, I'm getting lit up. Crap. Alright.
Grab that son of a bitch! Got your six cup! Show's over, clown! Is there a problem here?
I think that's pretty normal.
Eat this! No! It's over! Die! Come on, we got
That's more normal than you think. Mask and Dante. Through it. And big thanks again to the donos that have come in today. Between John and Alvin and Ivana.
You're done! You're going down!
And Jay earlier today. Jay and David Dolgus and Ivana and Rico and Alvin and Mark Popolizio and Fat Clat. And then John Schwartz with the donos tonight, man. Awesome. God of War did really well tonight. I wonder if PS2 games, like story-based PS2 games or something, I should start looking into streaming every evening. Who knows?
I've lost visual on the SP! Visual contact lost! Get a
Alright, everybody. Well, Fat Cloud, I appreciate you joining to play. Ray, I appreciate you joining to play too. That was really fun. I'm gonna go ahead and go. But I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow in time to do a morning show, but we'll see. I might try a little bit, but I doubt it because as soon as Corinne gets home from work, we're going up to a recreation center for a birthday party that's already paid for. The kids are going to go ice skating. So, yeah, that was fun. I'll be playing tomorrow night, God of War. Something else, I'm not sure. What I'll probably do is do a stream when we get home from wherever we went tomorrow. So, anyway, thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. There's going to be pizza and all kinds of stuff, and the person who's throwing the party already paid for everybody. So, you know, we're going to go, and I wasn't going to go at first, but then I started thinking, I'm like, man, that's going to be really hard for her to manage, like, all those kids by herself. I'm going to go with her. So, yeah. Definitely going to go and make sure that everybody's all good and taken care of. So, talk to you soon on Twitch. Take it easy. Maybe talk a little more, y'all, on Twitch. Have a good one. Unless it's viewers over here just helping me with a number on Twitch. That's awesome. You know, if you just have Twitch open in the background, then that's cool. That does help out. It helps me get up there. So I appreciate that too. Good night, AJD. I'll see you tomorrow night, buddy. Dude, John, take care. Can't wait to game on some TMNT, man. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Let's see here. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon, everybody. Make sure to like and share the stream. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. You can definitely play some TMNT with us. Joseph, you're always welcome. Now, Monday or Tuesday, I'll be playing just the Turtles in Time Super Nintendo game with John. So I don't know if I'll have time for you to join then, but next time we play the arcade game, you can absolutely join. Have a good night, Fat Clat. Have a good night, Joseph. Take care, everyone. Take care, Jody and Quincy and Ray. We always could use an extra Mascandante. Absolutely.
Wait. Punk sticks, you see there? I think my giddy.
Peace out, Quincy. Take it easy, Zane.
Don't let me hit the reset button with my knee. A little bit of Errol and Debbie Barker too. A bit of Bradley and Rico's crew. A little bit of Joseph Neal, Jason in the light. A little bit of Noah Harris gaming through the night. Papa Lizzie, John Grace and Kopecky on the side. Eric Mills, Kevin Sayer, Jacob Stringer ride. Mambo no continues. Just one more level, I promise. I'm live again, the camera's on, I'm sipping on my coffee. The chat is moving way too fast, they're trying to come off me. Phil Koof's in the city, but he's crashing every car. His GTS skills honestly haven't hit the bar. The banter's getting heated now, it's a five-way verbal war. Fact like Mikey, Glenn, and Noah, Phil is asking for some more. But Alvin's in the corner just watching it all go down while we wait for the biggest legend to come back into town. Havana's in the kitchen, yeah, she's baking something sweet, while Matthew Bernier's in the ER saving people on the street. He's a literal superhero wearing scrubs instead of capes while we're sitting in the Discord eating tacos and edibles like, hey, Glenn's mom has got it going on, 'cause we're always ragging on Glenn's mom, even though we don't know Glenn's mom. Glenn, can't you see? You're just a sub to me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Glenn's mom. Or is it Mr. Patrick is acting like a star, searching for a SpongeBob meme to take the joke too far? Noah's looking lonely, yeah, he's feeling kinda blue. He's really missing Riley, man, we're feeling for you too. Kyle Haley's in the mix and Cortina's looking great, but there's a problem in the viewer list that we've got to straight. I see you in the list, yeah, I see you in the dark. Lurker, stop your lurking, you're missing out the spark. If you're lurking, then you suck, come and type out.
I just messed that up. I was trying to play something behind there. Let me turn the song back on here for the ending. Hold on. I'm sorry, everybody. There we go.